Hi there. So
Hello.
I'm here with Jen today, who is one of my favorite people in the entire world. I have learned so much about her going through this program, and she's just been such an inspiration. So I thought it would be great just to share her with everybody else since I've only been keeping her to myself. Those that follow on our private Facebook group have seen a little bit of Jen's journey because they've seen her smash her goals like from week to week to week, and I'm sure they're like, who is this Jen that keeps like losing all this weight? So I wanted to put a face out there for that, and also to introduce you to clients who are thinking about doing the program and give them your perspective. So let's start with one, how much weight have you lost? Because it's changed every week. I can't even keep up anymore.
I've lost a total of 66 pounds. 66.2, I believe, is the total.
In 90 days, right?
Yes.
Okay. So coming into the program, did you ever think that that was even possible?
No, honestly, because I knew from when I first started and having the interview with Dr. Dennis, he
Yeah.
made a comment that it's usually between 20 to 50 pounds, sometimes 30. Like he's only seen 50 very on a rare occasion. So I wasn't anticipating, losing that. I thought I would just do maybe 20 or 30 pounds. And then I would continue with what the program offered going forward to get my goal weight. I never anticipated losing that kind of weight within that time frame at all.
So how has that changed you as a person? Because it's been a long time since you've lost this kind of weight, since you've been at the weight that you're at now, and that you have a different body. So what's that feel like? What's that been like?
It feels awesome, to be honest, because I just feel with all the new stuff that I've learned, I don't feel the way I used to feel with the weight that I had on me. And I'm really just changing a lot of the food choices that I've been making. Like I always was your typical emotional eater, reaching reasons why I think I put on as much weight as I did. But I would always go to the foods that were had a lot of chemicals in it, was not healthy for you for the long haul. So knowing I can't have that and just changing out everything and sticking more with the healthier options when I am craving something or I'm in that state of like, okay, I really want something sweet. Well, instead of having a piece of chocolate or something like that, that's going to be really, not very healthy for me. I'll choose like fruit or something else that curbs that appetite. So
Awesome. So tell me, how has this been different? I know we talked about when you first came on that, in the past for you, food has been kind of, there's been negative associated with it, right? Where it's like, I can't have that. I better eat less of this. I need to cut back here. So what's different about this program than something that you've done in the past that you feel like has made you so successful?
well, I did Weight Watchers for a period of time when I was younger, and that I started doing with, but I didn't really like the whole points things with all different kinds of foods. You could have a candy bar and you could have a Coke, or you could have, something on the sweeter side and still have it maintaining your points. But with this program, you can just cut out all of the stuff that's not healthy for you. And yes, the 21st first 20 days are hard because you gotta cut out everything. But at the same time, you're learning what foods are working well for your body. So that way, after the 20 days, okay, I love this, I love that, I can throw this into it. And I noticed it worked out really well because of all the different foods that I learned that I could like without all the other stuff added to it. And then learning other healthier options to twist up the different foods that you like.
Yeah, and one of my
If that makes sense.
favorite one of my favorite things about when you and I will meet weekly, and this will be our last meeting, but is when you and I get together, you're always like, okay, can I make this? Can I do this? Can I change this? If I just swap out this one ingredient, can I make these brownies? Can I make these things? And the answer is absolutely yes. And so for you, being able to like experiment and have some of those things and not experience deprivation, I think has been the key to your success. It's like, it's not no, it's like, how can I have that so that it's compliant? It still makes me feel good. I still lose weight and I enjoy myself and don't have to feel like I'm sitting in the corner, not doing what everyone else is doing, right?
Exactly, because I love cooking. Cooking is a passion of mine. So even with my family, I'm the main cook that cooks in the house. So knowing that my dad is a very typical meat and potatoes kind of guy, I would still make what he likes, but I would change up the meat. So, for example, if I was going to make like spaghetti, I would use the, grass-fed beef rather than the processed beef or whatever other beef that you get in the store that has all the other products in it. He doesn't even notice the difference, you
Yeah.
know? And I do the same things. I'll add the onion, the pepper, the different seasonings to it. And, it's the same kind of food that they love, but it's just a healthier version of it. Same with like when I cook the zucchini and the summer squash with the onion that my dad likes. Instead of using butter or an olive oil all the time, I'll switch it up and use coconut oil, knowing that that's my burner oil. But at the same time, I'll cook it with maybe avocado oil a different day
Yeah.
because, just to switch it up and give it a little more flavor.
Yeah.
And then learning different, exactly.
Variety is important, right? Never
Yes.
not getting bored. So tell me this, what's changed the most for you? Like having lost this weight, I know you're back in the gym now. I think your perspective has changed, but what do you think has been the biggest change overall?
Well, just I would say the way I approach food. So when I go to the grocery store and what I'm looking for, especially if I'm going down the aisles that have all the stuff in it, I, like the processed stuff, I don't get that. I'll get something else that's kind of compromisable to it. I'll look up different recipes, knowing I love to cook and I love mixed nuts, but at the same time, I don't want to get the mixed nuts that are in the container because you don't know what other oils or other stuff might be added to it. So I'll just make my own mixed nuts. I'll get the stuff that I know that works well with my body. I'll mix it together and, have that as my little go-to snack.
Well, how
Just
about
looking up.
this? I think that your confidence has changed tremendously.
Yes, that is too. Because
Yeah.
I know I can get through it, and I just do one day at a time throughout the entire program, even after those 20 days, knowing it was the hardest. I just looked at it as it's just one more day, one more day. And even if I had a bad day where I put on weight, I'd be like, you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. I can change it up. I can fix this. I can fix that, you know?
How confident are you that you can continue to lose weight?
I'm pretty much 100% confident because I know from talking with you as well as just the other options and other things that are part of the program that I can do it, And
Oh,
knowing how far I've gotten already, that's the motivation, that's where I get it.
it's wild. What would you say to somebody who's out there that's very similar to you, that has a significant amount of weight to lose, and they're thinking about doing this program because they're at their like low point and they need to make a change? What would you say to them?
I would say definitely give it a chance, give it a try. It's worth it, to be honest. Not everything in life is easy and, the whole process, it's a journey. And that's kind of how I looked at it, Yes, there might be stumbles along the way, but we all go through stuff like that. And I think once you overcome the harder part of the program and you're getting to the new parts where you can try different things and see what works for your body, it makes you feel so good that I gave it a chance,
Yeah.
And if you're at a large weight, like a big number, and you want to lose a good amount of weight, if you've tried everything else, why don't you try this? What would stop you? If you've tried everything else, honestly, you might as well give this a try, because you never know what you could achieve if you
Yeah.
don't.
Well, I love you. I have told you from the get-go that I'm so proud of you, your efforts. The smile on your face is like worth everything that we've gone through in these 90 days. I love that your son is seeing you make changes, and I know he told you that you look amazing and that your family's watching you do this, and you were telling me how much the people at the gym are encouraging you. And so I have zero doubt that you're going to continue doing what you need to do, and that you're going to keep sending me updates and letting me know each time you hit that 10-pound mark, off another 10 pounds and 10 pounds. So I just adore you, and you've been such a pleasure to coach, and the sky's the limit for you. So I hope that you're
Thank
as proud
you.
of yourself as I am of you.
Thank you. And thank you for being the best coach. Honestly, I don't think I could have gotten it without you.
So, well, good luck. Keep me posted. Enjoy your new workouts and your clothing shopping spree that's coming soon, I'm sure, because I know you sent me your photos and I was like, she's swimming in all of her clothes. It's time to go shopping. You put it all
Yeah, I
together
know.
now. So awesome. Well, enjoy your beautiful day. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me, and we'll talk soon.
Yes, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.